Welcome back to Applied Algebra. We are in section 4 of chapter 10, still working with products and factoring. So today we're working on a perfect square trinomial. So as you look at these, what's happening is you have something that is repeating. So it's exactly the same thing. It's just squaring, which means multiplying it by itself. And so there are patterns that you will notice. So here we have one worked out. The first term is simply the first term squared. The last term is simply the last term squared. And the middle term is the product of the two terms and doubled. And that works whether it's a plus sign or a minus sign in the middle. So for instance, on x plus 11 squared, we're going to go ahead and square the first term. We're going to square the last term. We're going to move the plus sign down. And this last one is always a plus. That one doesn't change. And the first one matches. The middle is 2 times the two terms multiplied. 11 times x. Well, x squared is x squared. 2 times 11 is 22. 22 times x is 22x. And 11 squared is 121. So that's what it looks like if you follow the pattern. If you don't want to follow the pattern, what you can do is you can just do each with each. So what I would do though is I would write them out separately. So it's x plus 11 times x plus 11. So then we're going to do x times x, which is x squared, and then x times 11, which is 11x. Then we're going to do 11 times x, which is 11x, and 11 times 11, which is 121. So now when I go ahead and combine my terms, I end up with x squared plus 22x plus 121. So you can kind of see where they get the pattern, but you can either use the pattern or the shortcut, or you can just continue to practice each with each. It's your choice. I'll go ahead and do the pattern on the next one so you can practice it if you want to. So we're going to take the first term and we're going to square it. We bring down the first sign. We double or take 2 times the first term times the second term. It's a 4. Let's make that a little bit better. The next sign is always a plus. Then we're going to take the last term and square it. So 6 squared is 36, y squared is y squared, minus 2 times 6 is 12, 12 times 4 is 48, and the y is still there, plus 4 squared is 16. So that's one special product because it has a special pattern. So the second special product is called a difference of squares, or difference of two terms. What you'll see here is that they're identical on their terms. Their sign is the only thing that's different. If you practice the each with each, your middle term will always cancel out. And so you always end up with the first term squared and the second term squared. And the middle sign is always a minus. So if we use the shortcut, we simply do the first term squared. We subtract the second term squared. So it's x squared minus 9. Same thing down here, take the first term, we square it, minus the second term squared. 4 squared is 16, y squared, minus 7 squared is 49. Now make sure that you recognize these. So everything is identical in each parenthesis except one's a plus and one's a minus. And this pattern also works if your minus sign is written first. So this section is simply on these special products. So go ahead and work on your assignment and let me know if you have any questions. Have a good day.